Hi there, YouTubers. Well, we're still putting along with this old beast. I've got the new pulley on, and it went kind of as I was hoping it would go on. It really wasn't too bad. I don't know where I left you off at the last movie. I think we were might have been taking the belts off, and then I put the new pulley on, put the belts on, and I checked the RPM. Of course, I don't know if you can read that. I think it's running 373 now, fast 373, and slow it was running 821, which is 824, 8, it floats around in there. I guess you're seeing that. I'd like that to be 600. That's 100 RPM slower than sawing. I don't know if I can handle that. I mean, 600 would be a good place to be, and the only reason I was at 670 was because that's what the other pulley came up. Since then, I bought that other pulley, and so now I could get it from there. I think before it might have been running 5 1/4 or something like that, which was just way too slow. I think it's at the happy speed down here. It was running 574, so the saw's at its happy speed right now, but I think it can speed up a little bit. So 574 is where it was, but then the engine was running 1475. Now it's running the 1720, and it's running 573. So I'm in the horsepower range. So I might try to see if I can get Jeffrey to come up and bump that up to 1800. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that know how to do it. I did get this covered with oil real well, didn't I? Anyhow, she's running, but it's still got a shake in it, which I've been trying to get rid of the shake. It's 7:30, 7:45. I don't know what it is. I don't even have my phone with me. But I got a lot of mess I got to clean up. And although it was 90, I think it hit in the 90s today, it's actually cooled down really, really good. I did run into some problems. I guess now that I'm swung you that way, now I'll swing you back over this way. I did run into some problems because as I was moving the frame down here, this was bolted to the frame, but this was one piece from here down to the other end. As you can see, it was one piece. So as I started to pull it, I had to undo. I just undid these two pieces here. Believe it or not, that's undone. It's just the way it is. It's not too bad. Oh, I guess I'm thinking about moving this over one more width there. I think I can do it and have clearance, because it's a little close. You can't see it down here. I always ran 2 over. I don't know why I got it where I'm at now. I'm 3 over the top and 2 over the bottom. I guess you can see in there. If I move the 1 over at the top, then it makes the belt angle just a little bit peculiar. But right now it's not looking too bad. I think, yeah, it's not looking too bad. I might just leave it there and see how it does. But it's a little close. It's a little close here. It's not hitting until it flops around, then it hits. So that's the way that is. We're looking pretty good that way. I think this bearing, maybe that bearing's going bad. I was cleaning it up, trying to do it. I don't really understand how that bearing works, but I think maybe it's lost its preload. I don't know. I was playing around. I don't feel like getting totally dirty again, man. I've been elbows to fingers in just nasty grease. You playing with bearings or playing, that's a Babbitt bearing there. I know that thing's loose. But it shakes. That's one nice thing about the drive shaft on the other mill. You don't have any belt shake at all. We'll start it up and let you see it. This is another chapter in the book. Let's see, how do you start this up? See how one belt shakes? When it shakes, it hits. So I might move them over one. That's at slow speed right now. Doesn't look too bad. Got stuff on the track. But you can see the stuff shaking. See it all shaking? I don't know if you can see that or not. Might put some more grease in that bearing. That click, 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 click is those clutches drop. There's 3 clutches in there. I think I said it before. And they just kind of flop around in there a little bit. Anyhow, I got to do some cleanup, get some of this nonsense out of here because the rain's coming in. And I got a lot of cleanup to do. So that's about it. I think I might leave this stuff off for a little while just to see how it does. That's more protection than I've ever had, and it's still pretty good protection. And play with it and see how it goes, because like I said, I might want to move these belts over 1 notch. I might even do that, but to do that, you got to undo all these bolts and slide the motor in. It's quite a... It took me a long time to slide the motor. I didn't have to slide the motor in to get the pulleys in. I had to take the center section back out. I know that looks like it's coming out, but it's all the way in as far as it'll go. That pulley, I don't know. It's the way it is. It'll be fine. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I had to take that center hub out and then let the pulley go on. Then I could get all the belts back on. So... hanging in there. That's about a 10.5 inch 10.5 inch pulley, I believe. That's probably what they had say. I didn't see any numbers on it. Of course, you can't hold it. Nah, let's say 10.25. 10 3/8 is probably what it is. So they're probably registering as 10.25 because the belts just sit down in there just a hair. Where in the other one, they were sitting down in a lot further, as you recall. Anyhow, that's about does it for this one. That's I got to go find a log to saw. I got one up there that I might dig out. Anyhow, I'm glad you were here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and it'll get you on the next page of this go round. I'm going to put this back onto that with those with the bolts that are here. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all that crap. Just put it in its appropriate spots, I guess. Anyhow, thanks for coming along. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come back for some more, I hope. See you later now. Bye bye.